I feel something caress my ear.
My fingers around them.
Oh no.
And tear them off. If I do, will you scream?
Yes.
Will I hear your voice?
Yes. Hey, and welcome back to the Heroics channel. Today, we're playing Don't Open Your Eyes. Oh, you better not open them. Okay, let's just jump in. I'm excited. I'm excited to not open my eyes. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. Better go to sleep. Yep, that's how the night works. Usually, not for me. I wish I could. I leave aside the book I'd been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise, barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet? I was quiet once. Left me alone in a padded room. Too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I'd know, since I'd made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest detail. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway, but I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. In my room, there's a bed in my room. There's a wardrobe in my room. There's pictures framed on the wall. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand, where someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around. I do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find, because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. What's that sound? Are those footsteps? No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. They're gone. Right. There's no way someone could be there.
Hey, open your...
No.
Open your eye. Look.
Oh wow.
Don't you look at me. Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them? Is that...
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I'll share a secret with you. I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes so you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy, so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep. Listen, with those tiny ears of yours, they look so fragile, like I could almost grab them.
I feel something caress my ear.
My fingers around them.
Oh no.
And tear them off. If I do, will you scream?
Yes.
Will I hear your voice?
Yes.
It was a joke.
Oh, thank God.
I'm joking. Don't be scared. Hey,
Yeah?
How do you think my eyes, when our gazes finally meet, what will you find?
This is creepy as crap.
Answer me.
Okay.
They look lost.
Oh.
That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My
Oh.
days consist of wandering
Now
about
its
aimlessly,
eyes look so
searching
lost.
for something.
That makes me sad. This voice makes me scared.
Paying attention. What I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me.
Me too, man.
Terrifies me so much.
Me too,
So
man.
I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away,
No, it won't.
no matter where it goes. No matter where it hides. No matter how terrifying the world might be. No matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process. No matter what. I will never blink. I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. What is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby? Is it you? Hey, have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process? Have you? These
I remain
eyes.
silent.
Are these my eyes?
Nope.
Is that? How do you think my when our gaze is final? Answer me.
Okay. They look
They
empty.
look empty.
Yeah, that's an accurate one.
Maybe so. The eyes are the window to the soul. That's what someone told me long ago. They said that the soul was holy, bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil. But that person said I was the exception. That something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy, so bright, so beautiful. They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue. Their eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there. I'm sure that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out, even if I felt it sometimes, crawling through my veins. That's
Wow.
why I've never seen myself, because I'm empty. But isn't that something to be grateful for? Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed. By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain. So maybe this is for the... I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me, nor the second, nor the third, nor the several others who came after. The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them. Hey, have you ever felt so empty? So devoid of what makes everyone special that you've embraced the void as your own?
Every day.
These eyes.
I remain silent.
These.
No, they're not your eyes, bro.
How do you think when our gaze answer?
I've done empty, I've done lost, broken. Oh wow, that's creepy.
Always straining my sight to stare at what's in front of me.
That's creepy as.
Searching for that one precious thing. It's what drives me to look inside places such as this. But sometimes I strain so hard, little pieces seem to fall off my face. One half making a cracking sound as they go. A sound
Hectic.
like this. In my desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself.
Wow.
They are never there. Maybe the wind takes them somewhere out of my reach, and that makes me sad. So sad. I put my hands where my eyes should be, and I borrow my fingers, and I take everything out. lost. I don't want to waste my time and search for more than I care for. Yet no one delivers.
No one delivers.
No one is listening.
Not even Domino's.
So I weep invisible tears until I can feel the sorrow no more. Hey, have you ever strained yourself so hard to see what you want to see that you end up blinding yourself to all?
Every day. Yeah, actually.
These eyes are these.
Yep, they're yours.
Yet there is only one way to open.
Okay. Oh. It's gone. There's nothing there. Oh. Oh, what? It just ends whenever you open your eyes.
So you won't look at me.
Okay, we're gonna continue it. It ended.
Even though your eyes are so pretty.
You don't know
I
that.
can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh, round like pearls and shiny like jewels. So, so pretty. It's fine. We still have time.
Sick.
The night is still and silent. People are good at closing their doors. Do you know what a door is? Of course you have one. Right there, at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell, and sometimes me. I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong whenever I stand in front of a closed door. It paralyzes me.
But I had mine
Staring
open.
for a long time. And
Convenient.
think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in. So I
Creepy.
search for a crevice or a window, anything that might be open, anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be
Oh,
at the
no.
other end.
That's me.
Awake,
Why do I feel sick all of a sudden?
expectant.
Crap.
But you won't look at me,
I won't.
even though you had your door open for visitors.
No.
Why is that? Are you afraid?
Yeah.
Do I scare you? No. That can't be it. We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Oh,
you
wow.
would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are so very, because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands? When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me. They look incomplete.
Incomplete. Oh, that's creepy, but I like it.
Me so, amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine. I have left people behind, people who were my chat companions, just like you are now. So it's
Aw.
no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. that's because
It
it
is.
is. Because I am careless.
He sounds
And
like
deeply
that guy
careless.
from The Watchmen, Rorschach.
I can't like the crust of a tree or the surface of a frozen lake, but sometimes I find something else.
What do you find?
Like a building engulfed in a raging fire.
Is it fire?
I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death and charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel?
I don't know.
So
How does
I
it
put
feel?
my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates, and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it.
Calm down,
Other
salad
times,
fingers.
The fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes, and I will leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from if they have granted me times of so. It's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks. But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful. I'd rather they weren't.
Oh no.
Have you ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours? Have you? These
No.
hands, are these my hands?
Yes.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open.
Nope.
So you won't look, even though my hands could be the same as yours.
They're not.
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are.
We're not.
I can feel it in my skin.
We're not.
Oh,
Not a heartbeat.
can you hear it? My skin is pulsating.
That's the
It
heartbeat.
has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look, but it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
I don't know.
There
It's
was
been
a
beautiful
person
so
in my
far.
past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out. So why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But I will. Soon, once you open your eyes. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me, and you finally take those bed sheets off your body,
This is so creepy.
and you
I'm kind of into it.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours to let me hear what I am, and to maybe even give me a name. It makes me, but I don't know. Surely it would be evident. Hey, what does my expression? Would that fill of uncertain answer me? A cheerful smile.
Yep.
That may be so. It would only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy. It has been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began. But
It was
who's
pretty
to say
creepy.
it had a beginning? Maybe the starting point is that faint memory, the earliest one I can recall. I was walking, and for some reason, it was daytime. I rarely travel during the daytime, only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed that was the case. But it's strange, since the place I was walking through was a city, one full of people. I couldn't see them, but I knew they were there, hiding in the shadows, with their backs against the dirt, completely motionless, completely silent, living in wait of their deaths. And what's more, none dared to look at me. Did they even know I was there? Maybe they did not care. All I remember is feeling a certain kinship towards the hidden inhabitants of that settlement. They were like me, living in fear of what others might think. And who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well. And one day I decided to. A walk that hasn't yet found its end. It's my earliest memory. And my most joyful one. No experience afterwards had made me want to smile more than that. So if you say I am smiling, then surely that's how it must be. But tonight, I'm not joyful. So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth. Hey, have you ever expressed honest happiness in your when in reality you're feeling anything but?
Yes.
Have you?
Every day I go to work.
Expression is this. I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are mine. These and this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you, one born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way. So please, open your eyes.
It's just funny. Okay, back to where I was. No.
I see. I understand. No. It's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else. No. That is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me. Not even once. 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 Did you open your eyes? Not even once.
I actually did it a
Did
few
you look at my
times,
face?
and you kept
You
vanishing
stayed there,
and ending the game.
acting as if you were
Nah.
asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head.
It was.
You haven't opened your mouth,
Nah.
but you didn't need to.
I did.
I can hear far, far beyond what most others can.
No, you can't.
And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom.
Trickster.
That's why I know
You know what?
I wasn't wrong.
Yes, you were.
You are like me.
No, I'm not.
We are the
Okay,
same.
little. The eyes, maybe.
You too. Look for what's not there. You too. Reach out for what might hurt you.
No, don't do that.
And you too
I just like to look at those hands.
are a liar.
Whoa. Just because I smile when I'm not okay. I need to make money. And I work in fucking retail.
Type that shows
Calling
one
me a
thing
liar.
and feels another. But you made a mistake.
Oh.
I know you're lying.
Oh,
Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
what do you
I
mean?
am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. They aren't mine, maybe. They are yours, but I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not, and that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so. Remember that in this room, you know how everything looks. It was those words that brought me here. So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time.
Fair.
Open your eyes. You had your chance. It's not up to you. You won't open your eyes. I will. Your eye. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... Don't click nothing. Okay, there it was. What did I see?
That won't do. Open your eyes. Open them. Open them now.
Oh my gosh.
Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Oh no. It seems I did it again. You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell, someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Well, that was Don't Open Your Eyes. That was an experience and a half. Creepy, but a decent story. I liked it. If you liked this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.